welcome, Lexi. Please welcome it to the stage, Skyler. Come on!
Hello. I did not expect to be the last comic tonight. I don't really have anything prepared because today is my 5th wedding anniversary. Thank you. I did it all by myself with no help from anyone else. But we went out to a nice dinner, had some wine, first time, and she let me come here. I'm so grateful for her. She is not here, so we can laugh at her all we want. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not, because she's actually 8 months pregnant with our second child, and that's weighing on me more and more every single day. Just keeps happening and happening. There's no stopping it now. The train has left the station. Anywho, we already have one kid, and when you have children, you get a lot of things, and with these things come warning labels, and they are CVS receipts long sometimes. And it's all this general stuff. Just don't get this wet. Make sure to wash it in cold water. Don't hang dry it, lay it flat. This is very special fabric, and no one likes to upset the fabric of these things that wrap your baby in, and all these things. There's one tag in particular that I think is hilarious because it says, "Keep away from fire." It's like, no shit. I'm keeping the whole baby away from fire. I know that. It's like day one stuff. I think they tell you that in the hospital after they hand you the baby. Keep away from fire. Get it wet sometimes, not too much. Lay it flat to dry, pat it gently. So, who's that poor sap that's moving to Florida? Flatboy. I was born and raised in Florida, which makes me, by definition, a cracker. If you're born and raised in Florida, you are a Florida cracker. Look it up. I'm not making this up. And by the way, y'all can't say that. I can say that. Y'all can't.
Wow.
And if you're offended by that word, well, sorry, cracker. But anyway, what part of Florida you moved to?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. It's a good part. It's a good part near Miami, where it's happening all the time. Miami is like if you took the worst parts of New York and moved it to the hottest place in Florida. It's like you're driving along the highway and then, like, where'd all these cabs come from? And why is everyone Cuban all of a sudden? You don't even speak English here. But, yeah, so being born and raised in Florida, you get to see some crazy stuff. And it wasn't until moving out into the West Coast that I realized how different the Southeast in general is from the West Coast. Like, y'all compost out here, and you try to do good things, but then, like, you got the entire, like, there's, like, Texas that's always bringing us down. Like whatever good the West Coast does for the environment, you still got Texas, and then... Oh, man. So one time I was walking in Orlando, Florida. If you've never been to Orlando, Florida, I can paint a picture for you. It's hot. It's always August in Orlando. There's Disney and then just nothing but parking lots. Orlando is a giant parking lot. And I had just bought one of those big ol' those Arizona sweet teas with the 99 cents on the can. And so I'm walking down the street, and this guy comes out of nowhere. I have one of those faces where if I'm walking in a crowd of people, like a homeless person or a crazy person is gonna make a scene and they're gonna like direct it at me, or a homeless person is gonna ask me for change if I'm like in a sea of people or something like that. Anyway, this guy comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Sure is hot today," and I was just like, "Whoa, yeah, okay, and I'm like with the freshly cracked can of the sweet tea, and he's like, "It sure does look good," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." But the thing about me is if you catch me like, if you just keep on pressing and pressing at me, I'm eventually gonna give in. So he was like, "Sure is hot." And I was like, "Yep." He was like, "That sure does look good." Okay, Ted Cruz. Anyway, long story short, I ended up giving up to him even though I didn't want to, and I didn't even get to have any of my Arizona sweet tea. Yeah. But anyway, have fun in Florida, dude.
Keep it going for Skyler, everybody. And let's give it up for Ed for hosting tonight. So those of you that aren't... I got nowhere to go. Guys?